Bob has a really good snake.
Oh, got that leopard print swag.
Yeah, leopard print. It's probably not my least favorite. It's funny, but my favorite's Big Boss Snake. I really like BM for the costumes and a lot of stuff they add. But Melee is where my heart resides because of Ice Miners. Let's see what.
You're an Ices main?
Yes, I'm an Ices main in Melee.
Okay.
Field Assault.
I don't mind.
Sheik versus Snake. I can see him going Smashville.
Maybe.
Green Hill Zone. That's a really good. That's a really good stage for Snake. But if TJ likes a stage, a lot of times like personal preference really starts off with that needle side B to really try to ease up the
I do that a lot.
taking hard, and that platform especially because the way it moves. Yeah. Goes for the side B. He does have really good stickies on the C4. So we have. I don't know how this matchup really goes, to be honest. I can see it being in Sheik's favor. I think a lot of matchups being in Sheik's favor.
Sheik has a good matchup, but
Sheik is just good in general. Sheik is good in every Smash game, excluding Brawl.
is Sheik not good in Brawl?
Mid-tier. Solid mid-tier.
Not bad.
That killed, apparently. I don't know if it was 40i. I don't think it was 40i. I just think it was just unexpected. It had just slightly more knockback than we expected it to have. Again, these combos from KaneStaff are really solid. We've seen really solid gameplay from them all night. But again, Snake can really wall out Sheik with explosives, which is kind of really Sheik's gameplay. And Snake has a really good crouch cancel, so several of her approaches can be really just canceled out through crouch canceling, like dash attack, grab, because he's laying down. So
does he crouch below that grab?
Yeah, he should. I think he does, because he crouches very low. So we've got do the background.
That shield.
For the watching, unfortunately. A really good kill.
So small. He almost got the shield break.
He goes for that. I don't really know how safe that was. That was really good DI back on the stage. Puts him in a really advantaged position. He really wants to tack on some extra percent before he loses his stock. And really good DI. 173, 195 is a good stock to take, and tax on about 40%, which he's going to need, mainly because like this, I don't know, really good sticky. It's really hard not to mash out really fast, so he doesn't get that sticky. Snake's crawl attack is really useful, surprisingly how funny it looks. And I believe he still has that mine on his platform. Unfortunately gets divided on mine, but that's Snake for you. Snake really takes a lot of percent from his own,
especially trying to recover.
Yeah, he's going to take percent from his own explosives, but that's perfectly fine. And again, we don't see KaneStaff going toward that mine at all. Like, just a simple up throw can really be the difference.
KaneStaff at this point.
Yeah, back air. Really good grenade. He held onto the grenade just long enough to see if he goes for the gimp. Unfortunate SD. He went really hard there. This may cost him the game, unfortunately, depending on how he plays this last stock.
What's the current game? This is game 1?
Yes, game 1.
Hey!
We got a really good combo going on by Bob. Again, they're at really equal percent. This is a really equal game, and that his own mine really just screwed him up there. So unfortunately, Bob loses that from his own.
I'm tired tonight.
I'm not. I stayed up till 3 a.m. last night, and I didn't sleep at all, and I worked, but I'm awake, because I drank an amp at work.
I stayed up late last night trying to get the stream working on my PC.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not working when we got here. So now I just have my PC sitting right there.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. So, but we've got a stream set up. It's fine. This is our first weekly, so we've got quite a bit
commentating.
And this a really unfortunate soft back air. This is a really good edge guard. Ooh, good tech. But again, Snake's up B just gets shorter and shorter as he doesn't touch the stage.
Wait, really?
Yes, it gets.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it keeps getting shorter. He also Bob was port 4, which unfortunately this was a really hard way to start.
Does port 4 matter in some?
It does.
Again, ditto.
No, it matters in because when a grab release, Snake doesn't take any explosive damage, but the grabber does because he's in port 4. It's an interesting mechanic. So if you're ever against a Snake, stacking port 4 is better unless they request it, which you can generate. We can rock paper scissors for it, and that was so far we're seeing a really solid play here from KaneStaff.
That makes the Snake ditto 55-45 too. I always thought that was funny.
Really good forward air. Got the spike. His forward air just at the tip, like really has a spike, but the rest of it meteors. We could see a really strong comeback here.
Crouches under that
trank dart.
Yeah, that.
Really good up tilt. Really good forward air. We're seeing a really good stuff here, and this should be the stop. That was a really nice string by Bob. We've seen that he turned this game around just night and day. So again, Bob really has to be careful about not hitting. Ooh, unfortunately, he forgot. He didn't count how many he had. He thought he had one more than he actually had. And
good spot dodge.
Really good spot dodge. He keeps going for the reload, but I'm not entirely sure if he gets it. But he just got punished quite a little bit. Not punished too hard, but he took a bunch of unnecessary percent because of it. So Sheik, I feel like Sheik has a really good edge guarding time against Snake, mainly because back air, Cypher has a hitbox on the top of it, but not on the sides, where Snake is at the initial movement up. So he may have a really good time. That was really good forward air by KaneStaff. Really put Snake into a bad position, even if he could have, because he really wasn't expecting it, and his DI really wasn't all that great. That's really hard. He really got hit by that.
He didn't manage to put on any percent for choke for that stock.
Again, KaneStaff really saw Bob really going for those. A lot of people versus Snake will go for his mine while you're invincible, but he can really just basically put another mine down immediately because he'll run across the other side of the stage. So it's not really that big a deal. Like you could just let it be. Really good up B. Did he get the sticky though? I'm not entirely sure. I thought he went for the down B, but I may have been mistaken. Ooh, really good tech by Bob. If you want to tech that forward air would have just really hurt hard. Really good grenade to break up this combo, and unfortunately does not get an up air or any kind of aerial that he was looking for.
This should that mine.
Yeah, fortunately that's game for Bob. For KaneStaff, but that was a really good comeback by Bob. As we saw, the very beginning was really one-sided. So we've got an even game. Unfortunately, we do have to take KaneStaff's counter pick. So again, we see those two stages banned a lot. Unfortunately, well, the other one wasn't banned. KaneStaff can't go back there because he won. So I'm really curious to see where KaneStaff takes Snake. I want to say PS2 or Smashville. I'm not entirely. Well, Yoshi's. Either of those be good counter pick stages. I don't think he wants to go back to Dreamland. Fountain Dreams.
Ceiling is low on PS2, so I don't know if that would be a good choice for the Snake.
That's a good idea. Dreamland definitely not. Snake lives forever on Dreamland.
Can't kill Snake.
He
might tell 300% recovering, but he's gonna make it back.
PS2.
PS2? Okay.
He's switching. More like switching to. Let's see who he switches to. Mario. Again, we see Bob playing a little bit of Mario this tournament. We saw Ganon once. We may not see him again. I guess it really just depends on the stage. Oh, dude, you don't want turkey? Shoot.
Oh, you got a bracket.
I didn't tell you to eat it. Oh, it's okay.
Ooh, nice fireball to come back.
Anyway, back to the match. I don't have any more turkey left, so it makes me sad. We're not sponsored by any turkey company because we don't have any left to show off.
KaneStaff already putting on 120% Mario.
126. Oh, really good forward air. Mario does have a really good recovery. I didn't know if Bob had a double jump or not. I don't know about this switch though. It could prove to be
Yeah, I mean,
not. Yeah, really good crouch cancel to forward smash. I don't know if he would have just done the regular forward smash if it would have sent him with more knockback. I don't know. The angle that
back throw killed right now.
Back throw, I'm not entirely sure. He may have not been thinking about it. It may have, but with good DI, it may not have. Really good down smash. He spaced that nair really well to where he could just avoid Sheik's needles. Forward tilt to forward air, just really hard to deal with because it's kind of guaranteed. And again, we see a really dominant game coming from KaneStaff. But again, the beginning of last game started off as very dominant as well.
Yeah, Bob seems to be able to really get it downloaded his opponent.
Yeah.
Even just mid-match.
Which is really a really good strength of Bob's. We got a really good Mario string going on here.
105% off of that, just that one swing.
Unfortunately, he misfaces that back air. And again, Bob making this look like a lot more difficult than it was looking at the beginning of the match. Again, forward tilt to F air to fair. KaneStaff's doing a really good job of kind of walling him out with tilts and back airs.
Yeah. Sheik has way better reach than Mario, so yeah, KaneStaff's definitely doing a good job of it.
Really good waveland forward air, I think that's what that was. But that was really nice. But again, we saw a similar situation. Bob was in some similar situation, so we can't really count him out.
Bob got that good crouch cancel down smash there.
Yeah. Let's see what he goes for. Really, Bob really can't afford to take any more percent because she can really just basically hit him out of nearly everything. Mario's really stubby. I heard somebody compare him like a really stubby Captain Falcon, but with a projectile.
I can believe that.
I can agree that more so in Melee. You feel like his own character now.
Just wave dash by Bob there. And it may even cost him this game.
It may. Unfortunately, it does. So, a really solid victory from KaneStaff. Unfortunately, Bob just couldn't pull it out. But those are really solid matches. And they can go back and look at VODs and see what they can improve on. Best part about being on stream.